Hello, hello, and welcome back to Supernova. It's been a hot minute. Sorry about that. Missed a couple builds there. Been a little busy with other things on the channel. But you know we're back. We're back, right? New build. So this says July 14th because that is when I'm recording. I'm sorry. A peek behind the curtain. So the last time I recorded was here, but I couldn't get the new content to load on that save for some reason, so I had to restart. Oh, that looks a bit loud in the levels. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's why I just wanted to explain that. I probably didn't need to, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm Templar now. By the time my legs are on fire, by the time my legs are on fire and I'm out of breath, I've covered several miles in a wide circle around the campus, college. We're doing good. We're doing good. Wiping the sweat off my forehead, I lean against the brick wall and close my eyes. My phone buzzes in my pocket. A message from Superfang. Free Wednesday, right? Think it's time we got this rolling. Yes. What do you have in mind? Think a tour of the city wouldn't go amiss. Vince, I've lived in Nova all my life. Trust me, you haven't seen the city like this. What, gonna take me on a magic carpet ride? Oh, that'd be romantic. Oh my god. Yes, a whole new world. Ah, fine. Wednesday night it is, then. Great, can't wait. Okay, still panting, I grin after the text exchange. Yeah, alright, now this is what I'm fucking talking about. Only 2 days to go. This will be fun. But excuse me, sorry. By the time I'm back, Lucas is sprawled out on the couch, laptop on his lap, with a telenovela playing on the screen. He twists his head around as I enter. Yo! Hey! Out on a run? Yup, gonna shower now. What you watching? Wanna watch this? This is Lucas talking, yes, whoops. Wanna watch this with me? I glance at the screen. Lucas pauses in on a scene of a Mexican wolf heroine is seemingly making an impassioned declaration to someone off screen. Okay. Sure, why not? Just give me 20 minutes. It takes me about that long to wash off the sweat and dry my fur, and soon enough, I'm on the couch next to Lucas. I'm usually not one for watching this stuff, but Lucas is way into it, and he updates me on what's happening often enough that I don't have a hard time following the plotline of the episode. It helps that the narrative is pure nonsense anyway. Wait, the cousin also has amnesia? Yeah, after the car accident. What? No wonder you think this crap is, the crap I write is good. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Okay, one more before I go to bed. This early? Yeah, yeah, a bit tired after the funeral, and I'm thinking of going to the gym in the morning. Speaking of which, come along with me. Lucas peers at me suspiciously. I don't feel like playing wingman right now. Wingman? What are you talking about? He rolls his eyes. Oh, just say it. Who are you trying to hook up with? What? No, I'm not trying to hook up with anyone. Not everything I do is about some guy, asshole.
Yeah, right.
I just need someone to spot me. And some company. If you don't want to come, just say so. No need to be a jerk about it.
Okay, calm down. I'm just teasing. Maybe. I'll come with you. What brought this on, anyway?
Do I need a specific reason to want to be healthy?
I mean, you already jog plenty.
I could stand to be a little stronger, too.
I thought you did push-ups or something in the morning.
Huh? How did you even know that?
I can hear you grunting.
Okay, but how would you know I'm doing push-ups? I realize the mistake I've made before the smirk appears on Lucas's muzzle.
Ah, gotcha. I guess you're doing, something else then.
No! I hate you.
No, you don't. We're the bestest of friends.
You're the biggest of assholes. Chuckling, he reaches to unpause the telenovela, yes. But I put my paw on his wrist to stop him. Lucas turns to me again with a questioning look. If I had been in better shape, I could have done more, back then.
Dude, no. It wouldn't have mattered one bit how much stronger you were, not against someone like that wolf.
Maybe not against him, but...
You did as much as any normal person could have expected to do, so stop beating yourself up over it. That being said, if you want to be a swole raccoon, I'm not about to stop you.
I laugh at that, even though I can't argue with what he said. There was more I could have done to help Templar, that is. Maybe if I had, he'd still be alive, and I wouldn't be wearing this bracelet. As Lucas unpauses the video and relaxes in his seat, I'm left staring at the screen and barely paying attention to the subtitles. I could have drawn that wolf's attention to myself much earlier, given Templar an opening. Or made that hit with a piece of rebar really actually count for something. Any number of things I could have done instead of cowering somewhere out of sight.
Nick?
Yeah, sorry. I think I'm just too tired. I'm gonna head to bed. Finish without me.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Gym at 10?
Sure.
With a wave of my paw, I head into my room. Lucas is right about one thing. There's no point in beating myself up over what happened. All I can do now is make sure I can do better next time. Whatever training I did with Vince and the other Sentinels is sure to help with that. I let that thought lull me to sleep. It's been a while since I came to the college gym. I made one attempt at it back in freshman year before having to give up due to the part-time job I had back then. In the end, I had to settle for those short exercise routines in my room that Lucas teased me about yesterday, as well as jogging daily. Lucas stands beside me as I examine the room, trying to decide what I should tackle first.
Got a workout plan?
Nope, I didn't think about that.
Too distracted with thoughts of whichever jock here you're trying to...
I elbow him in the rib and push him towards the far end of the room. Don't make me drop a barbell on you.
All right, I'll
do arms today. I pick up a pair of dumbbells from the rack, deciding they're too light, and replace them with another pair.
You didn't need me to spot you for an arm workout, dude.
Company too, remember? He shrugs and picks up heavier dumbbells, stands in front of the mirrored wall, and starts doing curls. His biceps bulge every time he lifts the weights. I follow suit. Ever regret giving up lacrosse? Lucas grunts as he puts down the dumbbells as he rests between the sets.
Not really. I wasn't good enough to land a scholarship. It was mostly for fun back then. If you want to see me in action more, you should come play volleyball with us more often.
No promises. I might be busier than usual after spring break.
How come?
I might be getting an internship soon.
No, cool. Where?
A small publishing firm. Nothing major.
Hope you get it.
Yeah, thanks. We get back to the workout. I feel a bit guilty lying in like that, but the less Lucas knows, the better. After about an hour or so of several more arm exercises, I feel fatigued enough that I can call the workout complete. Lucas parts ways with me after we both shower, saying that he's gonna study with a couple course mates. I head back to the dorm, trying to motivate myself to get ready for econ exam I have scheduled for Thursday. Failing at that, I instead lock the room again and close the blinds and continue doing what I started yesterday. If I'm gonna use this power I have, I need plenty of practice. The first step is to figure out how to maintain my balance while flying. I do surprisingly well at that once I start floating up to touch the ceiling and then back down to the floor. It's fun enough to do that, I only notice how tired I'm getting and how much time has passed when Lucas pings me for lunch. Soon I'm comfortable staying in midair, with no fear of tilting over and hitting the floor with my head. It's so exhilarating that my friends notice my good mood at the dining hall. I brush it off as being happy to be almost done with midterms. In truth, though, I'm all but vibrating with excitement in anticipation of tomorrow's rendezvous with Superfang. I squeeze in a bit of studying in the morning, but as soon as I feel my focus wavering, I go back to armor shenanigans. By the time I get a message from Vince with the time and location for our meeting, I've discovered that I can make the helmet disappear while leaving the rest of the armor in its place. And there are likely tons of tricks to the bracelet and what it does, but despite some progress, I feel pretty lost. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to bite the bullet and ask Daniel sometime. Assuming he'll even talk to me. That comes later, though. The day flies by quickly. The darkness falls. I head out to take the subway downtown. Vince said he'd meet up at a fairly busy place, which I find a little surprising. Whatever kind of tour of the city he had planned, I assume we would want to be inconspicuous. There are office buildings all around me, and the street is still pretty full. Apart from the corner I'm at, which features a closed shop and an entrance to a dead end. I peer into the dark alley with suspicion, unsure if it's the right place. After double-checking on my phone, I shrug and stand by the wall, waiting for the tiger to appear. I imagine we'll go somewhere else from here. Although, if he was gonna pick me up with his car, he would have just done so near my dorm. The clinic he works part-time at isn't close to here either. All right. I've barely enough time to open the browser on my phone again when I see Vince turn the corner and jogging my direction. He waves as soon as he sees me, and I wave back while putting the phone back into my pocket.
Yo! How's it going?
Hey, Vince. Slow down a little. You don't need to run. Grinning, he scans the street, and then winks and walks past me with a typical bouncy steps. His typical bouncy, that's what that's. Straight into the alleyway. Huh? I follow him, not quite sure where he's going. The place gives me the creeps. It doesn't even go that far. About 20 yards or so before hitting a dead end, and I can feel shivers run down my spine as we retreat from the the bright lights. You know, normally if invited to a place like this, I'd expect either to be shanked or asked to perform a special favor. Vince, who's standing at the end of the alley now, it gives me a confused look, then laughs.
Oh gosh, no! Sorry. I thought it'd be more fun to show you instead of just explaining. Here, look!
He's pointing at a spot right next to the dumpster. My vision is good enough in dim lighting that I notice a odd-looking panel. In any circumstance, I'd assume it was just a stain on the wall, if I even bothered with a second glance. But I see now that what he's talking about. Seeing realization dawn on my face, Vince smiles wider and presses his paw to it. At first, nothing happens, but then the panel flashes, and the concrete underneath moves to reveal a short staircase. Whoa, neat.
Yup, go on in.
He urges me forward. A heavy metal door greets me at the bottom of the stairs. Its edges lit with faint blue light, and noticing another panel on the wall next to it, I press it. The door swings open, and I emerge into what seems like a tiny sentinel hideout. Vince is right behind me, and as he goes through the door, I see the concrete slide shut at the top of the stairs.
Figured you'd need to know all about the safe houses. They come in very handy.
Yeah, it's cool. Couldn't have chosen a better place to hide it, too. That alley is fucking creepy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think that's because of the device, Lila installed. It plays this inaudible, low-frequency sound. But makes most species feel uncomfortable, so they stay away.
Who's Lila?
Right, you haven't met yet. I'll introduce you guys. It's Copycat.
Wait, what? I thought Copycat died in that fight against, who was it, Doombeast?
Nah, she faked it. Wanted to retire. But she still helps us out a lot, and she's really cool.
Copycat was the co-founder of the Sentinels, along with Templar and Unbound, but everyone thought she died about 7 years ago. Wasn't expecting to hear that she's still around. Something clicked in my head. Was she the cat you were talking to after, outside the ceremony? The cemetery?
Yup, I wanted to introduce you two, actually. But then the Baron snatched you to speak with Greg, and I guess it also wasn't the best time.
I'll look forward to meeting her.
Yeah, soon.
Nodding at him with a smile, I give the safe house a closer look. Can I assist you, Templar? Gil's voice makes me jump. Jesus, Gil. Wasn't expecting you here. Gil doesn't respond to that, while Vince lets out a quiet chuckle.
Gil is everywhere we go.
I have no physical presence at this facility, Superfang.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Vince crosses his arms and presses some glowing buttons on the wall there. A thin, tall shelf slides out with a hiss, revealing Superfang's costume.
Actually, I wear it under my shirt, but I'm more careful when I have to be at the clinic.
He leans down and unties the shoelaces of his sneakers, and then takes them off before starting to unbuckle his belt. I blink in confusion before realizing he's wearing the bottom half of his costume underneath. So, we will be going out there after all? I ask as Vince starts unbuttoning his shirt.
Well, of course. Promised you a tour of the city, didn't I? You just need the right vantage point.
He winks as the shirt comes off. That's, quite a view. Funny how his tight-fitting costume leaves little to the imagination, yet seeing him without it still makes such a difference. And I've never been one to refuse some eye candy. It's pretty much the only reason I ever go to the beach. So, don't mind if I do. What if you need to change on short notice? Do you, like, find another alleyway or an empty bathroom?
Yeah, sometimes I have to. I try to put my regular stuff in my bag, my backpack if that happens. Then it's just a matter of remembering where I hid it. You're lucky you don't have to worry about that stuff.
True. Well, except for the shoes. I don't think the armor adjusts around my I don't think my armor adjusts around my clothing, so I can't be wearing anything too bulky.
Make sure to hide them well. Then. Yeah, at least this costume is nice and compact when it's in my bag. The very first one I had was like a dang parachute, since I needed to grow into it when transforming.
I snicker as I imagine Vince pushing his head through an oversized piece of cloth. You know, you could have just gone shirtless.
Believe it or not, I did that the first few times before I stitched the outfit together.
No, Vince, I have absolutely no trouble believing that. He's not exactly shy about his body, and not that I'm complaining. Wait, so I've been wondering, how does the costume even survive when you grow?
It's really stretchy. Here, try it.
He holds up the costume for me. I give it a good pull. The spandex stretches easily without losing its tightness. Did Copycat make this too?
Yup.
And everyone else's?
The Baron makes his own equipment. But with everyone else, yeah, she had a hand in all of that. She's a genius, man.
I can tell. Awesome. Vince pulls the shirt over his head, folds his casual clothes, and puts them into his messenger bag before fishing out his mask. Has she added any specific special features to it, besides accommodating your various sizes?
No, I don't think so.
So, can you go shirtless without losing out on anything?
Well, I like my logo. I like wearing my logo.
I laugh at how earnest he sounds, and after a moment, Vince joins in. Well, alright, fair enough. I'm curious how your logo ended up on other costumes, though.
Oh, that.
The tiger scratches the back of his head, still smiling.
Dunno. Mensis and the Baron don't even bother with their own logos, so I thought it'd be neat if they had something, and I guess they decided to indulge me. You know, team spirit and such.
So I'm not the only one who finds his earnest attitude adorable. Even the Baron.
Well, enough about me though. Do you want to try suiting up? Try suiting up now, or when we're outside?
I look up, cognizant of the fact that Gil is listening to all of this, and then lean in a bit closer. Actually, I have a pretty good handle on it by now. I may have practiced a little on my own. Despite my expectations to the contrary, Vince continues grinning.
Couldn't resist, huh? I get it. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, hold on, let me show you. Mimicking his earlier actions, I throw off my shoes, then winking at the tiger, I raise my arms, concentrating, and let the armor form around me. Its soft glow suffuses. Is that word? The dimly lit room, lending it a pleasant quality that wasn't there before. Vince's eyes widen as it finishes covering my body. He's giving my helmet a surprised look.
Whoa, it looks pretty different. Really good though, I like it. But I thought you said the armor wouldn't adjust.
Oh, well, it was already like this the first time, and it's been the same every time since.
Hey, I think it's awesome. Kinda intimidating, but in a good way. Make the criminals quiver. Quiver.
My chuckling reverberates inside the helmet. Alright, he took this even better than I expected. Can't imagine the Baron would be thrilled with this development. Messer, I'm not sure, but probably not a fan either.
Practice anything else?
Obviously. I can't just summon the armor and not try flying, right?
No, I imagine. How did it go?
Instead of a response, I let gravity fall away, and I float up several inches, where I remain, arms crossed on my chest. I'm sure I look very cool right now. Or really goofy. Either is fine if I'm around Vince.
Nice!
I drop to the floor with a clang.
Guess that saves me the trouble of carrying you to the rooftops.
What? Were you gonna carry me in your arms?
Well, under my arm. To be precise, like last time. Never mind.
Last time?
Anyway, let me show off a bit before we head out. I think this will be the first time you see the real Super Fang up close, right?
Yup. Okay, I'm gonna end the part here, I think. So I'll see you all around.